belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the... You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. You've got maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter taking on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got to sprawl and brawl tonight.
Yeah, you got to sprawl and brawl. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground grappling with this fantastic Jiu-Jitsu specialist.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
That's a big strike right there.
Big knee lands there. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC. Finding the... Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
What you say?
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and get back to your feet.
Nice 1-2 there. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the open.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here.
And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. That knee might have landed there. Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique. Big body kick.
Ooh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
She blocked the punch. So the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Oh, big elbow. Big punch lands. Ooh. Beautiful body kick.
Connects with a right. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her 1 is very good, but you're not even getting 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow us to string together. Be confident in knowing that you have practiced this. You are ready to land in combination. Let it flow.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now. Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down and get another one off the finish.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. Nice punch lands over the top.
Whipped on the uppercut there. Maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent seeing stars.
And just like that, the fight is over.
That was nasty. What a fight.
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long. And I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds at round number 2. Going the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Rosa.
All right, so she will head home the way she arrived as the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion as she gets it done by knockout here tonight. She was so dismissive of this challenger, and maybe with this result you see as to why.
I mean, when you start to put so many title defenses together, you start to see that. But don't think for a second she does not prepare herself as she did when she was just a challenger also. She is a phenomenal fighter. She is a champion.